Equity value using a real rate of return involves calculating what an investor would be willing to pay for a share of stock today. So you're given the expected future cash flow, usually which is dividends, and the real return adjusted for inflation. So the current dividends is D0, and let's say that that's going to be £3 or $3. The current price, which is V0, and then JR, well, this is obviously the thing we need to find. So JR, which is the required real rate of return. We're going to make this 8%, which is going to be represented as a decimal, going to be 0.08. And then let's do GR, which is the real dividend growth. And let's make this 3%. So the real dividend growth is taking into account for inflation. I've got another video on how to differentiate between real and nominal. So 3%, which is 0.03. And then we can now plug this in to our equation, which is D0 over V0, which equals JR minus GR over 1 plus GR. So let's get plugging. So you're going to get 3 over V0, which is going to be 0.08 minus 0.03 over 1 plus 0.03, which is going to equal 0.05 over 1.03. If we now rearrange, so we simplify this, and then if we now multiply both sides by V0 and then divide this side, both sides by all of this, we're going to get V0 equals something. So V0 would equal 3 over 0.05, which is going to be 0.05 divided by 1.03. So that's that all rearranged is going to be 61.8 pounds. So if you're unfamiliar with how to rearrange this, I have videos on basic algebra, but if you're looking at this kind of level of investment mathematics, you should be aware of how to do simple rearranging. So at 8%, the fair value of the stock today is 61.80. The Gordon model uses the future dividend instead of the current dividend. So this might be slightly more complex than the Gordon model, but it gives you a more accurate portrayal of what you need to be purchasing at today to get a good real rate of return later on down the line.